Ah, yes, it's that time again. Here's to another year. Cheers. Of course, it isn't just any year, no. It's the start of a new generation. Generation Beta. As if Generation Alpha wasn't bad enough. I feel so old being 2 generations older. I was born in the Generation Z era, and now seeing Generation Beta babies born into the world, I can only imagine the agonizing horror Generation Beta will bring us. We've seen the brain rot of Generation Alpha, and I can only expect it to get worse with Generation Beta. I feel like I grew up in the wrong generation. Do you ever get the feeling that the students you interact with, or even just when you go to class, don't match up to your standards and morals? Yeah, that was me. As a student, I was always known as the quiet one. I didn't really have friends though, and looking back, I should have communicated more in grade school. Anyway, I feel like each generation has its ups and downs. My generation was the last to go outside without constantly scrolling on social media. And before you say, well, actually, the last generation to live without smartphones was the millennials, you'd be wrong. Like, for real. Just stop. I think I'm getting a little sidetracked. Anyway, Generation Beta is expected to have roots in the parents of Gen Z. Pretty crazy, am I right? It's bad enough how millennials have raised Gen Alpha. I can't imagine how Generation Z is going to pull off being parents, considering how many of us don't know how to behave. And no, I'm not just talking about the ones in high school. I see people in their 20s. I see older Gen Z people who are older in their 20s, acting the same way they did in middle school and high school. Like I said, I was a pretty quiet kid in high school. I didn't get into fights. All I cared about was getting good grades so I can get into a good university and one day land a career that would make me successful. Until then, I'm making YouTube videos. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you want me to make more content on whatever nonsense there is to talk about, let me know down in the comments. It'd also help if you hit that like and subscribe button. Or don't. It's up to you. That's all I gotta say. Peace and love, everyone. God bless.